So every year March is Fraud Prevention Month, and the goal of Fraud Prevention Month is to help create awareness about frauds ongoing in our community to help prevent people from losing their hard-earned money. I think it's just the historical ones that we see all the time. Like, people are still receiving phone calls every day from scammers. People are getting emails and pop-ups on their computer. One thing that I'm seeing, even personally on my cell phone, is a lot of text messages that come in that are obviously a scam and a ruse and trying to get you to push that link. The government will never give you a refund or even a notification via text message. They will contact you by appropriate mail, and you can go to Service Ontario and get your refund that way. I think the number one thing that you can do, and this is an ongoing thing, is just have that communication. If you can have communication about different frauds and scams and what to be aware of with your loved ones and with your family members, I think that's going to play a huge role in preventing frauds from occurring, because once it's in your awareness, you're not taken aback by that intimidating phone call or that threatening phone call that you're getting, and you're a little bit more prepared to deal with it and recognize that it's a scam and just hang up the phone. So if you've had a financial loss due to a fraud, call the police, file a report and talk about what has happened. Police will do their best, but unfortunately, it's very difficult to get money back from these situations because it's such a global spectrum of individuals committing these frauds that it's difficult for local police to follow through with. But we do want you to report it. We do want to be aware of what's going on, and it's important to have that information out there. If you haven't had a financial loss due to the fraud, then you can always report it through the Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre. They have an online process as well as a phone number that you can call. You can just Google the Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre and get all of the information that you need, and report any phone call or any scam that you've received. I think what I would like to really focus on this month is the important role that retailers have in preventing gift cards from being sold for fraudulent purposes. As a retailer, I think it's important to recognize the signs and ask a couple of questions of somebody who's coming in to buy gift cards, especially if they're buying a large amount of gift cards. Just ask a couple of questions as to, how come you're buying so many today? What are you going to do with these gift cards? Do you have a lot of gifts to give? And maybe that can start some conversation to recognize what is happening, and some advice can be given. If you need to, call the police. We're happy to come and speak to somebody who's making a purchase of gift cards in that manner, and to talk to them about the potential of a fraud.